Hi everyone, I am Siddharth and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, this video is going to be specifically for students who have their bachelor's, let it be BTech or BSc plus MSc in food technology, microbiology, biotechnology, dairy technology, or even agricultural sciences, and students who have their bachelor's in related fields. So in this video, I am going to cover around 8 to 10 universities of Canada where you can go for masters. And out of these 8 to 10 universities, there are a few universities which have a tuition fee of just around 3 to 3.5 lakhs per annum. Yes, you heard it right. The fees of a few universities is just 3 to 3.5 lakhs per annum. So in this video, we are also going to discuss about the eligibility requirements, the tuition fees, the various scholarships that are being offered, and I am going to give my opinion on that particular university. So in order to decide which university is going to be best for you, you have to watch this video. So guys, now let's start with the best universities of Canada. And when I say about the best, there are two universities that come to my mind. First is University of British Columbia, and the second one being the McGill University. And they both are equally good. They both come in the top 50 universities of the world, and they both have Masters in Food Science program. So we'll discuss each one of these one by one. So first we will discuss about the University of British Columbia. In the University of British Columbia, there are two courses that are being offered in food science. The first one being the Master of Food Science, which is a course-based program, and the second one being the Master of Science in Food Science program, which is a thesis-based program. So if we talk about the Master of Food Science program, which is a one-year program, it is a 12-month program. And in this, the 8 months are there in your university studies, and you have a 3.5 months of internship, or we call it as practicum. And then after this 1 year of course, you get 1 year of work permit, and this is all about the MFS course. And if we talk about the thesis based course, that is a Master of Science in Food Science course, then this is completely thesis based. You need a supervisor prior to applying for this course. And the thing with this course is that in thesis based course, the duration is actually not fixed. If you expect that you complete it in around 2 years, then your fee structure can be around 10 lakhs. But if you take 3 years, then your fee structure will be 15 lakhs. So the fee structure that I am going to discuss in this video will be more of course based program. Because in thesis based courses, the fee structure depends a lot on the duration of course. And in thesis based masters, the duration varies person to person. It can be 2 year, it can be 3 year, and few may take up to 4 years. So the Master of Food Science course, which was the course based program, it was of 1 year, and the tuition fees for this course was around $40,000. And okay, I'll all the figures I will be explaining in INR, so I won't use dollars, Canadian dollars. So $40,000 is around 22 lakhs in INR. So this was the fees of MFS course. And if you talk about the Master of Science in Food Science program, then this is a thesis based course, and the fee here is 5 lakhs. So if you complete this course in 2 years, then your fees would be 10 lakhs. If you take 3 years, your fees would be 15 lakhs. So this was the main difference, and the benefit of going to University of British Columbia would be that in this university, after you graduate, then you will be directly eligible to apply for PR via International Postgraduate Stream in BC-PNP. Yes, you will be directly eligible for PR, and you don't even require a job offer to apply for the PR through this stream. So this is the most beneficial thing of this program. And the second benefit is that the course is just of 1 year, so 12 months you'll get free, and you can earn early. So these were the two main advantages. And the ranking of UBC, I think I didn't tell you, it's I guess 45 as per the QS World Ranking 2021. So this was all about UBC, and now let's move to the second university which we have in our list, that is McGill University. So in this university, there are three courses that are being offered. The first one being the MSc in Food, Science and Agricultural Chemistry, which is thesis based. The second course being the same in non-thesis version, and the third one being the same course with specialization in food safety. So these are the three courses, and in general the credits in McGill University for this masters is 45 credits, and the one in UBC, the MFS course, the course-based program, the credits in that program was around 36 credits. So coming back to the courses at McGill University, the fee structure, I guess I applied last year, so at that time the fees was somewhere around 16-17 lakhs. So now you can expect it to be in the range of 18-19 lakhs or so, and this is a 2-year program. 2-year means roughly 16 months of program. After 16 months of course you will get 3 years of work permit. So this is about the master's course at McGill University. And talking about the McGill University is located in Montreal, which is a city in Quebec. Quebec is a province. So the ranking of McGill University is 31 in the latest QS World Ranking 2021. So this was all about these top 2 universities, and now let's move to our third one. So now guys, we'll talk about the third university which is in our list, and this university is the University of Guelph. It is located at Guelph, and it is a city in Ontario, which is a province. So guys, this university is actually an agricultural university, and it has a very good reputation in agricultural based courses and food based courses. So this university offers 2 courses in food science. The first one being the Master of Science in Food Science, which is a thesis based program, and it is again of 2 years of course duration, and it may vary person to person how much time a person takes to complete his thesis. So the thesis thing is almost same in all the colleges, and you need a supervisor in all the thesis courses in all the universities. So the second course being the Master of Science in Food Safety and Quality Assurance. This is a course-based program, and in this course this can be completed actually in 12 months, and a maximum time can be up to 24 months, that is 2 years. But in general students complete it in 16 months, and if they do it in 16 months, then they get again 3 years of work permit. So that is why students prefer completing it in 16 months. So this was about the food safety and quality assurance program. Now coming back to the fee structure of this program, the fees is somewhere around, if you take 12 months to complete the food safety and quality assurance program, it's going to cost you somewhere around 14 lakhs. And if you go for 16 months, then it will cost you somewhere around 19 lakhs or so, somewhere like that. It's because the per semester cost is somewhere between 4.5 lakhs, somewhere around 4.5 lakhs per term. So this was about both the courses at University of Guelph. Though the university is known for its food courses and agricultural university, and it is also nearby Toronto, so you can definitely after completing your course move to Toronto side area, and you can look for jobs over there. And this was the main benefit of this university. But if you look at the overall ranking of the university, then overall ranking is not that good. But if ranking is something which doesn't concern you, then you can definitely go ahead with this university. So this was about University of Guelph. Now we move forward to our next university, and the next university in our list is University of Alberta. So guys, University of Alberta is having a good QS ranking, and its latest rank is somewhere around 120 or 130 in the world, and it offers both course-based program and the thesis-based program. And the name of the course at University of Alberta is Master of Science in Agricultural Food and Nutritional Science. This is the same name, and this is in thesis as well as non-thesis. But there is a point that you need to know before applying to University of Alberta. That is, even if you go for course-based program at this university, in course-based program also you require a supervisor. This is something that is not there in other universities. So because of this thing, the success rate of admission is a bit lower, because normally it gets difficult to find a supervisor at times. Few students are not able to find supervisors, so they are not able to apply to the college. So if you are targeting University of Alberta, you need to find a supervisor. And there is one more course, that is Master of Agriculture. It is also a 2-year course, and all these 3 courses, they have further specialization in say plant science, animal science and food science. So the last course, the Master of Agriculture course at University of Alberta, it is also a 2-year course, but in this course you do not require a supervisor. So these are the 3 courses that are there. And if we talk about the fee structure, so I am not giving you the exact figures, but I'll give you a rough idea so that you have the general idea about the fees, and later on you can check it from the website. So the general idea is the fee structure is somewhere around 6 lakhs to 6.5 lakhs per year at the University of Alberta. So if you talk about the master's course, both the courses are of complete 2 years, that is 24 months, and therefore the fee will be around 12 to 13 lakhs. Maximum, if there is increment also, then you can consider 14 lakhs. So this was all about the University of Alberta. Now I forgot to tell you about Alberta. This university is located in Edmonton, which is a city, and I guess it's the capital of Alberta, and Alberta is a province, and this province is known for its mining and petroleum industries. So this is not a very expensive area, I would say. The cost of living is quite low. You can still manage to find part-time jobs, and the only thing that can be a negative point can be in winters the temperatures may drop to even -20, -25. So this thing you have to note it. If you can bear harsh temperatures, then this is going to be a good university for you. So moving forward with our next university in our list. So the next university in our list is Dalhousie University. So guys, this is a university and it has a QS World Ranking of 291 for the year 2021. And this is a university which is located at Halifax in Nova Scotia. And the course that is available in this university is a thesis-based program. And the name of the program is Master of Science in Food Science and Technology. It is a 2-year master's program and is a thesis based, so you require a supervisor prior to applying for this university. If we talk about the fee structure of this university, then it's going to be somewhere around 12 lakhs per annum. So if you are completing your masters in 2 years, then it's going to be somewhere around 24 lakhs. So this was all about Dalhousie University. And moving forward to our next university in the list, that is the University of Manitoba. So guys, University of Manitoba is located at Winnipeg, and it is a city in Manitoba, which is a province. And this university normally offers 2 courses, both course-based and thesis-based, and the name of the course is Master of Science in Food Science. So guys, when I applied last year, the course-based program at University of Manitoba was actually not available, but you can check it this year. Like if you are applying for next year from now, so you guys can check it on their university website whether or not they're offering the course-based program this year. And the second one, that is the Master of Science in Food Science, which is the thesis one. So this course is available, and for this you need again supervisors. You have to contact them, and in case you are able to find a supervisor, then you apply to this university and you are definitely good to go. And the scholarship opportunities are much more in this university, but I'll make a separate video on all the scholarships so that this video doesn't get so long. So I'll give you a rough idea of all the scholarships in my coming videos. So I forgot to tell you about the fee structure of this University of Manitoba. In this, the fees is somewhere around 6 to 6.5 lakhs per annum. So the masters is of 2 years, and the fee is somewhere around, for 2 years it's going to be around 12 to 13 lakhs. But if you take more years, then the fee will increase by 6 lakhs per annum. So this was all about the University of Manitoba. Now we move to our next university in our list, and that is the University of Saskatchewan. So guys, those who are not aware of this university, let me tell you that it is located in Saskatchewan, which is a small town of Saskatchewan. And the thing with this university is that it has very harsh weather. Like the university is good, the ranking is also good. Ranking is somewhere around 300 to 400 के बीच में है ranking इसका. And the course, if we talk about it, offers Master of Science in Food Science, which is a thesis-based program. And it is again depends, the duration depends upon the person. You can expect it can be between 2 to 3 years. Then we have a Master of Agriculture course, and it is a course-based program. You do not require a thesis for this course, and PhD is almost there in all these universities, though I was not covering the PhD course in this video. This was about the University of Saskatchewan, and the thing is that this university, this area is known as the breadbasket of Canada, and this is an agricultural area, and we have agricultural commodities, so it has good scope for agricultural students, agricultural science, and food processing students as well. If we talk about the fee structure of this university, then fees is quite low. You can expect a fee of around 3.5 lakhs per annum. And if your course is of 2 years, then your total master's is going to be just for 7 lakhs. So this was about the University of Saskatchewan. Now we come forward to the last university of our today's video, and this university is the Memorial University of Newfoundland. It is located in Newfoundland, and it is not a very big city or something like that. It's a small city, but the university is good. The fee structure is very low, and I would suggest that if you are looking for a cheap university and a good master's degree, then you must go to this university, or you may go to University of Saskatchewan if you are concerned with the money, the tuition fees. If you are concerned with the brand, then you may go to the top 2 universities of Canada, which can be McGill or University of British Columbia. And the rest universities are up to you. You can decide which university you personally like. The course at Memorial University of Newfoundland is Master of Science in Food Science, and this again is a thesis-based program. So for this, you again need a supervisor, and the duration may vary. So it can be 2 years, 3 years, and few may take up to 2.5 years. So this was about the Memorial University of Newfoundland. Now coming to the fee structure of this university, this is the most interesting point. The fee structure of this university is very low. Like the per year fee of this university is somewhere around I would say 3 lakhs or 2.75 lakhs. So if you take 2 years to complete your masters, then your master is going to cost you just between 5 to 6 lakhs. So this is the best value for money university if you are looking for a university which gives you a master's degree and which has lower fees. So guys, I have explained to you about all the universities where you can go for your masters in food science program. Now I will tell you a basic detail about the eligibility requirements, because the basic eligibility conditions are almost same in all the universities. So talking about the eligibility requirements, the first thing that is there is you need to have a 4 years of degree. This system is like it has to be a 16 years of education system in which you have 12 years of schooling and 4 years of degree. That is why students who have done their BTech degrees, they can go directly for their masters, and generally the students who go for a BSc program, they go for a MSc program in India and then they go for masters to abroad. So this was the basic requirement of 4 years of degree. The next thing that is there is having IELTS score, which is English language proficiency test. So the basic IELTS requirements are an overall band of 6.5 with no band less than 6. So you need to have 6 in each and overall 6.5 band. So there are a lot of counselors and these consultants who say that universities require higher IELTS score and you need to get at least 7 in each. So I would just like to tell you that IELTS is just an eligibility requirement and they are not going to judge you based on your IELTS score, or they won't do any discrimination based on that. Even if you score 9 band in IELTS and you have 7 band in IELTS, it won't make much of a difference, because if you are able to cross that minimum requirement, then you are good to go for your application. So guys, this was the IELTS requirement. Now the next thing that is there is the CGPA requirement. So normally in universities at Canada, the basic requirement is to have a GPA of 3 on a scale of 4. And if you convert it into a CGPA thing, so it will become around 7.5 CGPA on a scale of 10. So this is like a basic requirement. Generally universities have 7.5 CGPA requirement, but a lot of universities have a CGPA requirement of 7. And what they ask for is to have a good CGPA in the last 2 years of your bachelor's degree. It's because in the last 2 years of our bachelor's, we mainly study our core subjects. So that is why their main emphasis is on the last 2 years of our GPA. So this was the CGPA requirement. And now coming to the GRE requirements. So a lot of counselors and consultants also say that you need to have GRE score and GMAT score. But if you are planning to go for Masters in Food Science, then there is no as such hard and fast rule that you need to have a GRE score. Even if you check it on UBC's website, then there is clearly mentioned that the GRE score is not required. But if you have a GRE score, then that is an added advantage. But if you don't have it, then it is not a mandatory requirement. Even if you don't have a GRE score, still you can apply to a university, and still based on your profile, you can get an admission into a good university. So guys, this was all about the admission requirements. So here we come to the end of the video, and I hope that you guys find this video informative, and if you do, then please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And in case you have any queries, then I have mentioned my Instagram ID below. You can DM me anytime whenever you feel like. So thank you guys once again. Goodbye.